Get ready to match the stars. Charlie Brill, Brett Summer, Gary Burghoff, Sarah Kennedy, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn.
Dawson and friends. Some kind lady in the audience gave me this boutonniere. It's a fresh carnation and it's very fragrant. What's that, Charlie?
I think we have the same tailor.
Why?
We do. We dress alike.
Yes. Come on down here.
Exactly what the well-dressed couple would wear.
It's Beauty and the Beast. Don't! I've got to rub it off. Okay, you... No.
You know what?
Sorry.
Every day in every way, you look more and more like Lucius Beebe. You was one of the 10 dressed.
The kissing.
Okay.
That was
Don't touch me unless you love me.
That was your token kiss for the day.
For the bridesmaid.
No, but let's say hello to our champion and challenger, Louise Miller and Susie Muxlow. How are you? Fine. You okay? Louise has won $8,700. And let's see, where are we in this game? In the middle of round one, you've had your question, you scored once, and you've got to come up with some one match here to stay even with her. And what, you will do that, won't you? You will? Well, we'll find out. I don't know whether you will or not. Right now, we got a message for you, and then we'll get back to the ladies. Here we go. Let's finish round one. Ready, Louise? This is yours. Now, you all remember the story about Rip Van Winkle, don't you?
Sure, I love it.
I was there.
Jumped over the candlestick.
No. Rip Van Winkle, he's the man who slept for 20 years. You remember all
see.
that? Well, Rip Van Winkle's wife was a very devoted lady.
No kidding.
Even though her husband was sound asleep, every year on his birthday, she would give him a blank. Even though he was sound asleep, every year on his birthday, she would give him a blank. Did you hear that, Louise? Do you understand it? And you know who Rip Van Winkle was?
I sure do.
Guy slept for 20 years. Okay. All right. All right, the lower tier is ready.
I'm ready. I'm sick and tired of that talk.
Feeling a little hostile today, are you, my dear? No. Oh. Gary,
What do you want? I'm almost finished. I don't know what I'm writing.
what are you doing down there?
Just looking, browsing. Betty, keep in mind your mother's
Shopping
in the
around,
audience.
are you? Now, Louise, the story of Rip Van Winkle. I slept for 20 years. Rip Van Winkle's wife was a very devoted lady, and even though her husband was sound asleep, every year on his birthday, she would give him a blank. Is there somebody else here with us, Louise?
I will say bottle.
A bottle?
A booze, bottle of booze.
Bottle of booze.
Yeah.
I think you just blew it, Louise. She said a bottle of booze, Charlie.
Would be intravenously if she had to give him a bottle.
That's right, he was sound asleep.
Man was asleep. We've all heard the joke, but I fixed it a little for the show. I said she gave him some mercy love. The man was asleep.
Gave him a big kiss, right. Okay, there. All right, Brett.
She kissed him on this eyelid, and on this eyelid, and on his little nose, and on his little mouthies. And she gave him a little lovin'.
Give him a little lovin'. Okay. All right. Gary?
Can you give him a little oven with a cake? I don't know what I'm talking
She
about.
would bake him a cake, a birthday cake. Well, that's a good answer. Birthday cake is not a bad answer at all. Do not poke fun at
But
that
he couldn't
fellow.
blow it out,
There.
and he burned down the forest.
Now, here's Miss 84-pounder, Sarah Kennedy. What do you say? Every year on his birthday, even though he was sound asleep, she would give him a blank. And she said a bottle of booze.
Well, I said a big kiss.
A big kiss. That's nice. Give him a birthday kiss every year. Okay, Richard.
Yeah, would you just read that last little piece for me?
Every devoted lady, even though her husband was sound asleep, every year on his birthday, she would give him a blank. She said a bottle of booze.
I was going to say she'd give him a son. And then I thought he'd be very suspicious when he woke up
Yeah.
at the King family.
Right.
So I said she gave him a party.
She gave him a party. He slept through the whole thing. They all had a great time.
Right.
Didn't they? Drinking and kissing and hugging and happy birthday and all over the place. What do you say there, lady?
Give me a little kiss.
Kiss with, Okay. Why did you scream like that? Because you thought she said kiss. She said a bottle of booze. She didn't say kiss. So that means she doesn't score at all with that. And we go to round 2 and ask Susie Muxlow to make a selection.
Okay, I'll take A.
A for you, Susie. Here we go. Now, she matched one celebrity last time. That was you, Sarah. So you lay out this time, okay? Mrs. Dracula said to the Count, she said, they're having a special at the opening of the new blood bank. That's what she said. If you deposit 50 pints or more, you get a free blank. Blank. That's what she said, Mrs. Dracula said.
I think I missed the first part.
She said they're having a special at the opening of the new blood bank. If you deposit 50 pints or more, you get a free blank. That's Mrs. Dracula speaking to the Count, her husband. They were married, you know.
Okay. They seem to get harder as the week
Thank
goes
you.
on.
All right.
If you give 50 pints of blood, you get what?
If you deposit 50 pints or more, you get a free blank.
Oh, I got it.
A free blank.
Free blank.
A free blank for 50 pints or more. Finished.
I'm done.
Put it in the slot. Gary, put it in the slot.
I haven't even written it yet. How can I put it in the slot?
Listen, you get
what
more
I
like
said on my
Charles Nelson
wedding
Riley
night.
every day.
What? Wait a minute. This is terrible. Ma, turn the set off.
He's not going to be so good today, Ma, so don't watch him. Look what Betty White did to my leg while I was standing.
I was just doing some research.
Is, what's his name out of town?
I can't remember.
Now, Susie Muxlow. Mrs. Dracula said to the Count, her husband, you know. She said, they're having a special at the opening of the new blood bank. If you deposit 50 pints or more, you get a free blank.
A free transfusion.
I don't know, there's no right or wrong here.
Transfusion.
A transfusion.
Yeah.
Okay, she said a free transfusion.
Transfusion, no.
No.
If
What?
you deposit the 50 pints of blood or more, blah.
What do you got?
A free neck of your choice.
A free neck of your choice. Good.
To go.
Yeah. One neck to go, Brett. Get her.
Good gravy, Marie. Person's not safe anywhere.
That's right. Aren't you glad?
Thank heavens. I don't know. I didn't like that. I wasn't crazy about that question either. I said you got a free cape.
A free cake. Well,
You know.
I'd love one. Gary, you didn't like the question either, did you?
I'm in pain.
You are.
Literally.
If you deposit 50 pints or more, you get a free...
I was thinking, banks and gas stations always give away glassware and dishes and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what wavelength I was on. Oh, man.
You didn't even think about Dracula and all
Are they
that?
considering contestants for the Price is Right? I need the work. So I said vile. That's terrible. That's the
free vile.
vilest answer I ever gave.
That is a rotten answer if I've ever heard
To tell
one.
me. Vile?
Vile. That's,
And he spelled it
that's the thing that holds the
V-I-L-E.
blood, I suppose, Richard. Free.
If you give 50 pints of blood, you get a free body
A free body
and green stamp.
to do with what you want.
Thank you.
Okay.
Give us a kiss.
Yes. Now,
Or you get somebody else.
I ain't got nobody. So you said transfusion did not work for you, and now you're in a good spot. We'll find out if you win or not right after this message for you. Now we're ready to finish this game. Sometimes we finish, sometimes we don't. Now, if you score 1, it'll be a tie. We'll have to go to a tiebreaker. 2, however, we'll win another game for you. The Cannibal said, I wish Cannibal Thanksgiving would hurry up and get here. I just can't wait to stuff my blank. Everybody plays.
I wish Thanksgiving would hurry up and...
The cannibal said, I wish Cannibal Thanksgiving would hurry up and get here. I just can't wait to stuff my blank.
Oh, I got it. I know I got it this time. I got the molding.
All right.
Oh, I'm just having such a hard time. There.
Gary's ready. Charlie's ready. Now Betty is ready, and we call on Louise Miller.
No, she's not.
You're not?
No, she's really not.
Oh, really? Oh, yes, you are. Don't kid me. I know when you're ready. The cannibal said, I wish Cannibal... Okay, the cannibal said, I wish Cannibal Thanksgiving would hurry up and get here. I just can't wait to stuff my...
Wife.
My wife?
Takes one to know one.
Charlie,
I wrote your typical answer, which everybody will absolutely scream and applaud on. Just your typical joke.
Yes.
When the stuff is mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law.
Typical mother-in-law.
You don't like that? That's not a bad answer, folks. Charlie's on the ball today. All right, Brett.
That little Louise Miller stuffed. She's
Yes,
gonna have a
indeed.
baby. It's wonderful. I said stuff my favorite person. You know, they're not discriminating about who they eat.
That's right.
The better they like you.
Sure,
you know,
right,
they'll just throw
okay.
you in an oven.
No wife yet, Louise. Gary, do you offer a wife?
Louise is one for the baby.
There's a wife. Now, Louise, one more wife and you win another game. One more stuffed wife and you win another game, I should say. Sarah Kennedy.
Yes, well, I said stuffed her mate. His mate, her mate.
That wins the game. Congratulations. Good job, Richard. Wife and friend. Congratulations again. 7 games. Wow. Susie, it was a pleasure meeting you.
It was fun playing.
Well, it was grand having you here. We've got a gift for you together with our thanks.
Okay.
Susie Muxlow, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye, dear. Okay. Here it is again. 7 times you've been up here.
Where do I get my own parking place?
She said, when do I get my own parking place? For those of you who haven't been here at CBS in Hollywood, all the executives and many of the stars, not me, incidentally, many of the stars have their names in a slot in the parking lot, and, that's all right. It's okay. It doesn't make me nervous at all. Not at all. No, it's not. Are you ready?
Right.
Okay, we polled a recent studio audience. We got their best response to this. Low blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500, then the next one $250, and the third $100. Whom do you call on over here?
Richard.
Tritchard. Tritchard.
Tritchard?
Yes, Tritchard.
All right. Okay, low down.
Low down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Betty.
Low bridge.
Low bridge is Betty's answer. One more.
Brett.
How about
Brevy.
low life?
Low life.
Wouldn't you know I'd think of low life?
Yes,
What's
you would
wrong
think of
with
that.
me?
So you got low life, low bridge, and low down. You can choose one of those or give us one of your own. What is your pleasure?
Low down.
You want to try low down? You think it's up there?
I hope it is.
I hope it is too, for your sake. Let's see if it's up there right now, and if so, where? I ask you, is it under the $100 response? I ask you, and what do you say? You say no. Low
There's
brow
one.
is
That
under
was what
there.
I was looking for.
No low down down there. All right, looking for low down. Here's a $250 response. Low tide.
Oh, there's another goodie.
You had some great answers there, celebrities. All right. Last chance for low down. And here is the $500 response. Low blow.
Talk about a low
Yeah,
blow.
that really is a low blow they've delivered to you, my dear. So we
didn't get one
You
of
know
them.
that I don't think that's happened
Ever.
Once before it happened when
How about the boom?
no answer that the celebrities gave showed up there. Well, okay, that's show business. You wanted to get in show business, and here it is, you see. Anyway, you won another $100. You're up to $8,800. You're going to play another game, so let's welcome Betty Stieferman. Hello there, Betty. I guess it's stopped. Betty, you know Louise?
Congratulations.
Now, we're delighted to see you, Betty, and we ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm married, but I won't tell how many years, and I won't
Okay.
tell my age.
I
But
don't
I have
either.
2 very nice daughters.
You do?
Yes.
All right, where do you
A very
live?
nice husband in Riverside.
Okay, nice to have you with us. We'll start this game right after we do a little business. Is that all right with you?
Sure.
All right, here's a little business for you. This the end? No, it's not the end. Why don't you get up off of that floor? Where's your chair?
I ate it.
All right. Well, we found your hearing aid, but where's his chair? Get his chair. Where?
Don't worry, carry on with the show.
All right.
Come in, number 5.
Get his chair. Now, let's stop this horsing around. This is a very serious show. Thousands of dollars are at stake here. Thank you very much, Jim.
Betty White do that to him all the time. Go near that. I'm too old and dignified
Right.
to do that. Too old is right.
Are you quite ready?
Not quite.
All right. Now, Betty, would you please make a selection?
B.
All right, everybody plays. New game. I have some American folklore for you.
Oh, I love that.
The reason Chief Sitting Bull was so mean to General Custer was that on the morning of the battle, Sitting Bull accidentally sat on his blank. Yeah.
These questions.
And it made him mean.
Sat on his...
Then on the morning of the battle, Sitting Bull accidentally sat on his blank.
Now, who was mean to whom, honey bun?
Well, Sitting Bull was mean to General Custer. And the reason was that on the morning of that great battle, Sitting Bull accidentally sat on his blank.
Okay, I got it. It'll just take about a day or so.
To write it. She's gonna write another letter to her
When she
boyfriend.
wears a wig, her thinking process slows down. Something fierce. Okay? Now we're ready. All right, Betty. The American folklore. The reason Chief Sitting Bull was so mean to General Custer was that on the morning of the battle, Sitting Bull accidentally sat on his blank.
Hat.
What?
Hat.
Hat?
Uh-huh.
Whose hat? Sitting Bull actually sat on his hat. Did Sitting Bull wear a hat?
Sitting Bull.
Sitting Bull is the person in question here. That's...
Lap.
No. Well, we have to go with your first
Well,
answer. You
hat,
said hat.
hat.
I guess you mean what? The feather, the big feathers,
Yeah.
the thing on the horns? Oh, and that's... Oh, I see. His war bonnet. Okay, Charlie.
That would make him just so angry to
Yes,
sit on
of
his
course.
hat.
Because he
You
bent
know,
his...
you know what would get him really mad? If
What?
he sat on his Tommy Hawk.
Oh, that would
Angry.
be... Okay, Brett.
I think that's the dumbest question that has ever been on this.
Wrong!
Is there an answer for that question?
Sure.
Well, I've got it.
What?
Saddle.
No, you haven't got it.
She certainly does think Have I got it?
No, yes, you've got IT, but not the answer. All right, Gary, what did you say?
I said there's a heck of a whistle in this microphone.
I said he sat on Richard's chair after Betty got through with it.
Yeah.
Tomahawk.
Tomahawk is good. There's one that's that may be a little bit better. All right. What do you say?
Hat, isn't it?
Oh, dear.
Hat is not the answer.
After thinking about my answer, I didn't mean this to the way it's going to sound. It was an honest answer.
An honest answer? Sitting Bull after is that on the morning of the battle, Sitting Bull accidentally sat on his
Ta-da!
on his head.
See, there isn't an answer.
You mean Sitting Bull sat on General Custer's head?
I thought that would make you very angry.
Who angry?
It would make the custard very angry.
Yes, I guess it would, wouldn't it? It'd have to
But
go
see, I
around.
thought Sitting Bull was actually a bull.
No. Sitting Bull was an Indian, you see.
I realize
And
that.
if you just get the picture, Sarah, here's General Custer, dignified man with his uniform, walking around with an Indian sitting on his head. Just doesn't make any sense at all. But if you thought he was a bull, then I understand the whole thing. Help! Okay, Richard.
Well, you know when they were surrounded by all
Yes.
of those Indians?
Right.
Getting wiped out.
Right.
Do you know the last words that Custer spoke?
No, wait a minute. This is a historic moment. I want to hear everything that General Custer's last words as the arrows were flying and
To his
bullets.
men.
To his men. He turned to his men and he said,
Needless to say, all leaves are canceled.
I said tomahawk.
Tomahawk!
If
Betty,
Dickie, there is
doesn't it
no-
give you a great feeling to sit in that seat and have to follow that line?
There's just really nothing better than that nice, warm feeling. As a matter of fact, a little-known historical fact is that this is how he got his name changed from Sitting Bull to Crazy Horse. He sat on his tomahawk.
Yeah, that'll rile you up a little bit.
What was the
answer? Well, arrow would have been a good answer. He sat on his arrow, and that hurt. That made him
It
mean.
wasn't any better than what we
But
said.
no,
We wouldn't have
tomahawk
won
was
anymore.
good. No, I don't reject tomahawk.
But
Do
what
you
was
reject
wrong with
tomahawk?
saddle?
How about
Saddle
TV?
was rotten.
The worst.
Because sitting in a saddle doesn't make you mean. Sitting someplace.
I'm an old cowhand
No, shut
from
up.
the Rio Grande.
Shut up when I tell you to shut up. Now, friends, a message of commercial interest to one and all. Gene Rayburn, Match Game 75. Join us next time. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75, a Mark Goodson, Bill Tubman production.